77-year-old Nathaniel Brooks walked through the stone gates of Ashford University carrying an old leather briefcase and a faded photograph. 55 years had passed since he last stood on the campus. That afternoon, Nathaniel had received an invitation to attend the dedication of Ashford's new history building. His late mother, Clara Brooks, had worked at the university during segregation, and he wanted to visit the place where she had spent most of her life. Near the administration hall, Nathaniel stopped beside a bronze statue. He compared it with the photograph in his hand. Before he could enter, Dean William Prescott stepped onto the stairs. "Can I help you?" "I'm here for the dedication." William looked at Nathaniel's worn coat. "The ceremony is private." Nathaniel handed him the invitation. William examined it. "Where did you get this?" "It was mailed to my home." William glanced at the old briefcase. "We've had important documents disappear from the archive." Nathaniel frowned. "Are you accusing me of something?" "I'm asking reasonable questions." A group of students stopped nearby. Nathaniel opened his briefcase slightly. Inside were photographs, letters, and university records. "My family has a history here." William immediately closed it. "You are not authorized to carry archive material. These belong to me." Instead of checking the invitation, William called campus security. A black journalism student quietly raised her phone and began recording. Nathaniel looked toward the new building. "My mother waited her entire life for Ashford to tell the truth." William folded his arms. "This university doesn't owe you an explanation." Police sirens sounded beyond the gates. Then the university president stepped from a black car. She saw Nathaniel and froze. "Mr. Brooks?" William turned. "You know him?" The president stared at the faded photograph. "Everyone here should know his family." The courtyard became silent. University President Eleanor Grant hurried toward Nathaniel. "I am sorry. We expected you inside." William looked confused. "Why would he be expected?" Eleanor pointed toward the new history building. "Because it exists because of his family." Nathaniel opened the briefcase. Inside was a photograph of Clara Brooks standing beside Ashford's founder in 1961. For decades, official records described Clara only as a university housekeeper. But Eleanor revealed the truth. Clara had inherited hundreds of acres surrounding the campus from her father. When Ashford faced bankruptcy, she donated most of the land under one condition. Black students would be admitted without restriction. William shook his head. "That's not in our history books." "Exactly," Nathaniel replied. "The university accepted the land but removed Clara's condition from public records. Her name disappeared from donor walls. Years later, administrators claimed the property had been purchased." Nathaniel handed Eleanor the original agreement. William stepped closer. "Those documents need verification." Nathaniel looked at him. "You called the police before verifying my invitation." The journalism student continued recording. Then Eleanor unfolded the faded photograph. Behind Clara stood 20 black students. They were Ashford's first integrated class, she said, and Clara personally paid their tuition. William stared toward the bronze statue. It honored a university president credited with saving Ashford during the financial crisis. But Clara's name appeared nowhere. Then Nathaniel removed one final envelope. "My mother wrote this before she died." The letter revealed that Ashford had never fulfilled the most important condition in the land agreement. If Clara's contribution remained hidden, ownership of nearly half the campus could legally return to the Brooks family. By midnight, the journalism student's video had reached 11 million views. One headline appeared everywhere. "University calls police on son of black woman who donated its campus." Former students began sharing stories. A retired professor claimed administrators had removed Clara's portrait from the library. An archivist revealed that boxes containing her letters had been marked restricted. William released a statement. "My actions were based entirely on campus security." But millions watched him question Nathaniel's invitation, accuse him of carrying university property, and refuse to examine his documents. Students gathered outside the administration building. Their signs read, "Ashford stood on Clara's land." Then investigators entered the restricted archive. They discovered financial records proving Clara's property had saved the university. They also found letters showing administrators feared wealthy donors would leave if a black woman received public recognition. The university board called an emergency meeting. William entered expecting to defend his actions. Nathaniel sat beside Eleanor and several civil rights attorneys. William looked at him. Why is he part of this investigation? Nathaniel placed the original agreement on the table. Because my mother's name was erased inside this building. The attorneys revealed that Ashford had violated the agreement for 65 years. The Brooks family could demand the return of land worth more than $2 billion. No one spoke. Nathaniel looked through the window at thousands of students. I didn't come here to take away their university. He turned toward the board. I came because my mother believed education should open doors. Then he looked at William. And today, you call the police because you decided I didn't belong behind one. The investigation lasted 3 months. William Prescott was removed as dean after the university found years of discrimination complaints that his office had dismissed. Ashford publicly recognized Clara Brooks as its principal benefactor and co-founder. Her portrait returned to the library. The bronze statue was replaced with a memorial showing Clara welcoming the university's first black students. Nathaniel could have reclaimed nearly half the campus. Instead, he offered a new agreement. The Brooks family would allow Ashford to keep the land if the university created full scholarships for students from communities historically denied access. The board accepted unanimously. Before leaving, William requested a private meeting. I believed I was protecting this university, he said. Nathaniel looked toward Clara's memorial. My mother protected this university when it refused to protect people who looked like her. William lowered his eyes. I judged you before reading your invitation. No, Nathaniel Brooks. You decided my invitation couldn't be real. 1 year later, Nathaniel attended the opening of the Clara Brooks Center for Equal Education. Thousands filled the courtyard. The journalism student who recorded the confrontation uploaded one final video. It showed Nathaniel standing beside his mother's portrait. Her caption read, "They called the police because they thought he had no place at Ashford. Then they learned his mother gave Ashford its place in the world." Nathaniel touched the photograph in his pocket. Then he whispered, "They know your name now, Mama." For 65 years, Ashford had hidden the woman who saved it. Now every student entering the campus passed beneath words carved in stone. Education belongs to everyone.